Okay, permanent tissue, they are actively or they are normally derived or it is formed from meristematic tissue itself. That means they lost the capacity to division or they lost the capacity or they lost the power of division. That is why they are known as permanent tissue. So they lost the power of division. But they are actively engaged in other bodily functions. Okay, so they carry out other functions in plant body. So based on these functions, they are classified into two types. Okay, based on their organization, cellular organization, they are classified into two types. One is simple permanent tissue and second one that is complex permanent tissue. Okay, simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. So simple permanent tissue means three are there: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Three are there: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Then the complex tissue, they are two: xylem and phloem. Okay, so they are very simple. Their organization that is very simple: parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. That means they are mainly made up of only single type of cell. Only single type of made up of only single type of cell, but they are made up of more than two types. More than two type of cell. That means 3 or 4 types of cells are present in the xylem as well as phloem. So parenchyma means all the cells of these parenchyma, they are mainly derived from a single type of cell. Then collenchyma cells, they also derived from a single type of cells. Sclerenchyma cells, they also derived from a single type of cell. But in case of complex permanent tissue, they are derived from more than 2 or 3 or 4 types of cells. So in case of xylem, they consist of 4 types of cells. Then phloem, they also consist of 4 types of cells. That means 4 different types of cells are present in it. That is why it is known as complex. Then first one, that is about parenchyma. Parenchyma means it is an example of simple permanent tissue. So parenchyma, they are living, okay, mostly they are living cells and forms main packaging tissue. Okay, main packaging as well as another one more function, packaging as well as storage function. Okay, so parenchyma tissue means they are mainly responsible for the storage functions. Okay, a main function, they helps in the storage function as well as they forms the packaging tissue. Okay, the packaging tissue as well as main function, storage function. So parenchyma cells, they are living as well as they form the main packaging tissue or main function, storage. Then they are isodiametric in shape. Iso means same or similar. Okay, same or similar structure, similar size. Isodiametric means similar size. So their shape, that is same. Okay, similar. Isodiametric. Iso means same or similar. Diametric, that means their size. Okay, so the size of these, all the cells, size of the cells which are present in the parenchyma cell or parenchyma tissue, they all are isodiametric in shape. That means they have the same size or same shape. That's the meaning of isodiametric cells. Then the cell wall is thin and made up of cellulose. Cell wall is very thin and it is made up of a substance that is known as cellulose. So the cell wall is very thin and it is made up of cellulose. Cellulosic cell wall is present. Then loosely packed cells. Their cells are loosely packed. That means it is not packed tightly or not compactly packed. Compactly means tightly packed. So just opposite to that, here the cells are packed very loosely. And so due to this loose arrangement, okay, due to this arrangement, they have intercellular spaces. Okay, intercellular space means space between the cells. So they are loosely packed cells so that intercellular space is present between the cells. Okay, so intercellular space, that is more in case of parenchyma tissue comparing with collenchyma and sclerenchyma, because here cells are loosely packed, not compactly packed. If the cells are compactly packed, then there is very less space. Clear? Then the next point, they have large central vacuole. So large central vacuole is present for storage and other function. Then cells may oval, round or polygonal shape. The shape of the cells, it may be oval shape or it can be round shape or it can be polygonal shape. Then modification, okay, to modification of these parenchyma, the modified tissues or modification of parenchyma tissue, that is one is chlorenchyma. Chlorenchyma means the chlorophyll containing parenchyma. So chlorenchyma means such a type of parenchyma cells, they have the chlorophyll. So chlorophyll containing parenchyma are known as chlorenchyma, and their main function, like other chlorophyll, like other function of chlorophyll, they also helps in photosynthesis process. So main function, photosynthesis. So these also helps to carry out photosynthesis. So chlorenchyma means chlorophyll containing parenchyma and their function, that is photosynthesis. So some of the parenchyma cells, they have chlorophyll in it. So such a type of chlorophyll containing parenchyma, they are mainly responsible for photosynthesis process in some plants. So such type of modified parenchyma cells are known as chlorenchyma. Then another one, that is aerenchyma. Aerenchyma means air cavities or air space. Okay, the parenchyma cells which contains air spaces in it. The parenchyma cells which contain air space in it. Air space or air sacs. If air sacs or air space is present in parenchyma cells, then such type of modified parenchyma cell is known as aerenchyma cell, and the main function, they provide buoyancy to aquatic plants. Okay, main function, they provide buoyancy to aquatic plants. In case of aquatic plants or in case of water plants, okay, they have to float over the water. So that floating property or that buoyancy, that is mainly due to the presence of air sacs or aerenchyma cells. Air sacs, if air sacs are present or air cavities are present in parenchyma cells, then such modified parenchyma cells are known as aerenchyma cells, and the main function, buoyancy. They provide buoyancy to aquatic plants or water plants. Clear? So parenchyma means they are living cells and main function packaging as well as storage tissue. Then isodiametric, similar structure. Then cell wall is made up of cellulose and cells are loosely packed so that intercellular space is present between the cell. Then the size may be oval or round or polygonal. And specialized cell, that is chlorenchyma and aerenchyma. Chlorenchyma means chlorophyll is present. Then it helps in photosynthesis process. Then if air cavity or air space is present, then they are termed as aerenchyma, and the main function, they provide buoyancy. The next one, that is collenchyma. Collenchyma cells means they are elongated cells, okay. They are elongated cells and thickened at corners. They are thickened at the corners. So that thickening at the corner, that is mainly due to the deposition of pectin. Okay, collenchyma cells, they are thickened at the corners, and that is mainly due to the deposition of pectin. That means their cell wall is made up of pectin. Parenchyma cell wall is made up of cellulose. Collenchyma cell wall is made up of pectin, and due to the deposition of pectin on the cell wall, at some certain places they have the cell wall that is thickened at the corner. Okay, that is why it is thickened at corner. Then within intercellular space, okay, they have within intercellular space. Why? Because cells are compactly packed. That means compactly packed cells. That means cells are compactly packed, so that within intercellular space, or sometimes there is no intercellular space at all. Then another character, main function, they provide flexibility. Okay, main function, they provide flexibility as well as rigidity and strength. Flexibility, rigidity and strength. Parenchyma, main function, storage as well as packaging tissue. Then collenchyma, they provide flexibility, rigidity and strength. Okay, collenchyma, they provide flexibility, rigidity and strength. So due to this flexibility due to that property, it allow easy bending. Most important point, it allow easy bending of plant body. Okay. So during if there is heavy wind, okay, if there is heavy wind, then what happens? Due to this particular property, due to the flexibility of the cells of parenchyma, the plant will bend. Okay, it will bend here and there, but it do not cause the tearing or wearing of cells. Okay, or we can say that the branch it will easily bend, but it will not break. Clear? That means it is due to the flexibility of these parenchyma cells which provide. Okay, the parenchyma cell which provide flexibility to plant body. So it helps the plant to withstand during heavy wind without breaking its branch. Okay, so without creating or without any tear or wear, it allows easy bending of plant body. Clear? Then other function, it also provide rigidity as well as strength to plant body. Then sclerenchyma, third type, that is sclerenchyma. They are dead cells and without the protoplasm. Okay, sclerenchyma means they are mostly dead. That means without protoplasm. Protoplasm means that is the living content. Then they are thickened due to the deposition of lignin. That means their cell wall is made up of lignin. So parenchyma cell wall is made up of cellulose, parenchyma cell wall is made up of pectin, sclerenchyma cell wall is made up of lignin. Okay, so lignin it is more thickened substance. Okay, so cells are closely packed. Here cells are closely or compactly packed without any intercellular space. Parenchyma sometimes maybe very little space will be present, but sclerenchyma there is no space at all because the cells are tightly packed. Then they provide strength, rigidity, same function, strength, rigidity, elasticity and flexibility. Strength, rigidity, elasticity and flexibility. Then they form protective covering around seeds and nuts. Okay, protective covering around seeds and nuts. Then two types of cells are mainly present, that is fibers. Fibers means they are long, narrow, thick cells. Okay, like these long, narrow, thick cells are known as fibers. And scleroid means they are grit cells or stone cells. Okay, scleroids means they are grit cells or small stone cells. Clear? Then this sclerenchyma, husk of coconut. H-U-S-K, husk of coconut, that is mainly made up of these sclerenchyma cells. That is which is very hard, very tough. Husk of coconut, that is made up of sclerenchyma. Then sometimes when we chew some nuts, okay, sometimes when we chew some nuts, what will happen? Sometimes we may feel a crunchy appearance. Okay, we may feel a crunchy appearance. What is the reason behind that? Sometimes when we chew some nuts, then we feel a crunchy appearance. That is due to the presence of sclerenchyma cells. Okay, that is due to the presence of sclerenchyma cells. Okay, so sclerenchyma cell forms the protective covering around seeds and nuts, as well as sometimes the stone cells, scleroids or stone cells are present in nuts. So that is why sometimes when we chew nuts, then we may feel a crunchy appearance. The figures showing parenchyma, parenchyma and sclerenchyma. Okay, this is the figures which shows the parenchyma, parenchyma and sclerenchyma cells. So the parenchyma cell, isodiametric, they are isodiametric, same size and same shape. Look at the figure here, intercellular spaces are there. Cells are loosely packed and this forms the nucleus. So nucleus, cytoplasm, vacuoles. So cell wall that is made up of cellulose. So cell wall which is made up of cellulose. Cell wall which is made up of cellulose. Then here the cell wall that is made up of pectin, and here the cell wall that is made up of lignin. Okay, cell wall is lignin cell wall, pectin cell wall. Then here also nucleus is present, but here there is no protoplasm at all. Okay, why protoplasm is absent? Because they are dead. Clear? So here the cell walls are thickened at some corners. Cell wall is thickened at the corner due to presence of pectin. Okay, cell wall is thickened. Then here also thick cell wall, that is also due to the deposition of lignin on cell wall. So these are the figure which showing parenchyma, the collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Okay, so these are the transverse section and these two are the longitudinal section.